Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be going through steps in creating a hide and reveal game. Let's get to it. Hi guys, so we're going to design our hide and reveal game. So the first step is to create your new blank slide, what we have here. So we're going to insert our shapes, but before that I want to enable my grid lines. Here we are. Okay, great. Then we're going to go over to insert and we're going to insert our shape, which is a rectangle, and we're going to make it this big. Yes, here we go. Then I need to duplicate this shape by clicking on the shape and press Ctrl D. We're going to do it again, Ctrl D and Ctrl D. There we go. So we have 4 rectangles. Then we're going to press Ctrl A, or you can block the entire shapes that we have here. Then you're going to right click on it and go to grouping and you're going to select group. After you're through doing that, we want to ensure that the shapes are actually covering our slide. So we're going to bring it in a little bit. There we go. So we have the shapes covering our slide. So we want to also duplicate these 4 rectangles that we have here. So we're going to click on it and then we're going to press Ctrl D for duplicate. There we go, and we're going to place it at the bottom. There we go. So now we have our entire page or slide covered with our rectangles. Now I want to ungroup these shapes, so I'm going to right click on it and go to group, and I'm going to press ungroup to our second set of rectangles. So let's go, right click on it, press ungroup. There we go. Now we have our single shapes that we are working with. Yes, so we start with shape number 1, and I want to insert my animation pane, so I want it to pop up on the side of my screen so I can see exactly what is happening. So we're going to insert our animation. It must be an exit animation. So you can choose whichever animation you want, but it must be an exit animation. So let's select wipe. So select trigger. So we can see that we have rectangle number 3. So we're going to go to trigger, unclick, and we're going to go to rectangle number 3. There we go. So we see that our rectangle number 3 was actually triggered. Now we go to shape number 2. We do the same thing, add our exit animation. Then we go to our trigger. Number 4, same thing, we're repeating the process. Add our exit. Trigger number 5. Then we go to the next one. Add our exit. Trigger number 9, and we do the process until we're finished. So we go to the next one. Let's go to float and we go to our trigger. Make sure your trigger matches what you're doing, number 9. Then we add our animation. Let's go. We go to fly out. Then we go to trigger number 10. We add our animation, go to exit, then we go to trigger, animation number, there we go, rectangle number 11, and the final one, we add our exit animation, then we go to trigger, number 12. There we go. So now that we have our different shapes animated and trigger, now we can insert our picture, format our background. So we're formatting our background by using a picture. So let's go and insert a picture, and I'm going to browse for one and we're going to select this one. There we go. Now you can always duplicate your slides. We're going to close this over here. Duplicate your slides so you can always have your rectangles already triggered and animated, and you can do this repeatedly. So let's go to slideshow and see. We're going to reveal our picture. You can select, there we go, there we go, there we go. So you can do your shapes a little bit bigger or a little bit small. We have our animated version right there, and then we're gonna go right back, and you can choose multiple pictures to put in your background. You don't have to use the same cow. You can insert. So let's change this background. So we're going to go to design, then we go to format background, then we already have the picture, so we're going to insert a new picture so we can have our reveal. So let's use this one, and we insert our picture, then we go to slideshow from the current slide, and we go and reveal. There we go. And you don't have to start from the top, so your image reveal as soon as possible. You can choose where you want to start, right? And that's how we do our hide and reveal game. Thank you guys for listening, and remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel.